Welcome to this beautiful Olympic stadium built specifically for these games. This really is the jewel of the crown. Absolutely sold out. What a venue this is. I think the expectation is that Jamaica will take gold in this event. Is there anybody out there that can break the world record to stop them? I think that's what it's going to take. And the men's 100 metres finals underway. Got to go faster to stay in it. 50 metres to go. In front, USA. This could be a new record. It's gold for Jamaica. And the silver goes to USA. The bronze will go to Team GB. Well, the replay doesn't lie, and I'm sure this athlete will not want to watch this again. It happens in any sport, but it's still a massive disappointment. This is the Olympic Stadium in London's East End. Some terrific views over the city, but now it's time for the next event to take place. 80,000 here and they're all watching. Silence.
Set.
And the Olympic finals underway. All the athletes start well. Needs to find a way to get back in this. We're approaching the halfway mark. In the lead, Jamaica. In second place, USA. Looking for medals in the 200. Jamaica finish with gold. France takes second, and it's bronze for the USA. Well, I know there'll be some disappointment shared by many on that performance. There were some signs of greatness, but it's not been achieved this time. Keep your eye on this athlete, though, for the future. I'm sure the best is still to come. Let's take one final check on the scoreboard as Jamaica take gold.
22.0.
Let's have a look at the over. This is the Olympic Stadium, one of the most ecologically sound structures in the whole of world athletics. This stadium really is state-of-the-art. 80,000 in capacity and beautiful on the eye.
Set.
And they're underway, and it's a quick start. Running well. Early leaders already making their presence felt through the first 100 metres. Really forcing the leaders to go hard. Very close to the front as we approach the midway point. Very tight between these. Entering the bend, this is the halfway point. In first place, Jamaica. Second place, USA. Third, it's Canada. Opening that stride up round the bend and now into the final home straight. Heading towards the line in the 400 metres. This is going to be close. The medals on the line in the final few metres. Jamaica finished with gold. Canada finished with silver. And bronze for the United States. Well, didn't finish in first place, but that's not going to stop this athlete from celebrating. And quite rightly so. Pump of the fist in celebration. And quite rightly, he gets the accolades of the crowd. Well, that was a good performance from this athlete. There will be those who say it could have been better, but surely it's worthy of celebration. This athlete has a cool, calm exterior, but underneath the emotion will be bubbling. The gold medal means everything to Jamaica. winner today will have to send that javelin out towards 90 metres to take home the medal. For the Canadian athlete to get a medal in this event would be a huge achievement. First round, I'm sure the nerves will really be fluttering around these competitors. That looks like a big one. Oh, this could be a massive throw. That's over 90 metres.
4.27 metres.
Well, let's take a check on the scoreboard, and there's good news, lying in first place. It's all going to come down to this, the delivery. Well, the crowd will react to that quite rightly. Well, after that round, this athlete, much to the crowd's delight, is in the lead. Here we go then, attempt number 3. That's over 90 metres, and I've got to be honest, the high jumpers are starting to get worried.
7.04 metres.
A wonderful performance so far, and the results on the scoreboard are just as electrifying. It is a terrific, terrific lead that this athlete takes from here. Starts the run now. Not close to the personal best that this athlete can achieve, and I think that's disappointment in that throw. Well, that's the end of the round, and now on the scoreboard has a really big lead. Win just at his back. Well, I think he's quite happy with that performance. Let's have a look at the scoreboard after that round, and it makes good reading. First place.
Next up, the competitor representing Canada.
6th and final round then for this athlete. Well, that's good technique, a good throw as well. What a moment, a golden moment here at the London 2012 Games, and this is an image that will stand long in the memories. Oh, Canada stands on guard for thee as they take gold in this event. Well, plenty of crowd support here. They're all ready to get this event underway. The athletes really responding to this fantastic crowd with some superhuman efforts. And I've got to say, this field in the shot put is very well matched. Many of these athletes could even break their personal bests here. All of them in terrific shape. This is going to be an exciting competition. Well, here's the confirmation. That was a big, big throw in the first round. It doesn't matter which country you want to win the gold medal in this event. You've got to respect the start that athletes made to this competition. Well, not bad. Well, that's the end of the round, and this is the reality of the situation. A magnificent performance and a huge, huge lead. Round number 3. pleases the crowd.
With a distance of 21.07 meters.
Halfway through then, and the scoreboard is a welcome sight for this athlete, proudly sitting on top of the leaderboard.
Canada.
Well, here we go in the next round of the men's shot put. Let's go of this one, and it looks like a good one. Well, that throw keeps Canada in with a shout of a medal in this.
Next up, the competitor representing Canada.
The fifth attempt. Thrust through the shot. Oh yeah, he likes that. Well, this is a terrific shot put event. A number of different contenders that could all take home a medal here. 6 rounds then, and one of these athletes will be crowned the champion. This shot could be over 22 meters. Well, that's a massive, massive throw and could be very close to an Olympic record. A historic day, and quite rightly the fans know to applaud. They show their knowledge. Well, let's have a look at the replay. This really is a good throw, and let's take a closer look at the technique.
22.87.
It's a bronze medal for the Czech Republic, a third place finish. Keirin is a massive event in Japan, and those aspiring athletes who would like to turn professional have an opportunity to go to a special school. 10% of the applicants who are accepted then undergo a strict 15-hour-a-day training regime. Those who pass the graduation exams are then approved and become eligible for professional Keirin races in Japan. It just shows how demanding this event is. 15 hours a day training, that's got to take its toll on your body. Under 500 meters to go. Using his strength and stamina here. The final lap approaches. Looking for a medal as the bell tolls. In the lead, France. Second place, Great Britain. Got to be strong as we go down the final straight. France take gold. Great Britain are on the podium, a silver medal. Canada take bronze. France the winners. France take gold. France are the Olympic champions. Despite great vocal support from the stands, Great Britain don't. This is the final of the men's weightlifting here at the Excel London. Weightlifting was dominated by the Soviet Union prior to the breakup of the USSR. Now China, the US, Bulgaria, but also the Russian teams are all in with a good shout of gold. Really has to focus on this. Seems to be struggling here, and that really was too heavy for him. Didn't manage to even get it off the floor. Don't know whether there's an injury problem. Round number 2. Needs to improve on that last lift. Well, I think this could be a fairly ambitious number. Needs to keep the mind focused here. Gotta build up this power. Phase one complete. Well, that'll keep him in touch with the medalists here. Well, fourth place after the latest round, and that certainly shows a decent performance. This is the final attempt, and after the performance so far, they need to be ambitious here. Well, if he doesn't get this right, he'll be very disappointed. Needs to be powerful in this first phase. First phase, very good. Technique absolutely crucial. 3 lights out, and that's a perfectly acceptable attempt. Crowd like it. Well, that was a good performance, and the crowd are acknowledging this athlete. Quite rightly, that was great, and he deserves all the plaudits. Let's take a look at the replay. Good view of the technique. Every muscle in his body straining to keep that weight above his head. Let's take a check on the medal table. Welcome to the Olympic Stadium here, the jewel in the crown of the Olympic Park. This is a terrific venue, made from some recycled and some of the most sustainable materials. This really is a green stadium of the new millennium, and these athletes are all ready to go on the first step of their Olympic dream. Good performance that. Let's check on the replay. So many options to go for. Well, really should have no problems at all with this height. This is a fairly comfortable one. Well, the takeoff was poor there. I don't know what was wrong with this athlete, but I think they need to have another look at this. Here we go, attempt number 2. I think he likes that. Let's take another look at this. Brilliant. Well, that was impressive stuff in round number 2. This athlete could send out a real statement with the next height selection. Ultimately a failure, but not far away from getting this absolutely right. Attempt number 2. Well, that won't be any good, I'm afraid. A stutter in the run-up will have cost this athlete. No chance of going clear when you hit the bar that hard. Well, the run-in was great, but the takeoff really left them in big trouble. Well, I think the reaction tells you everything. That athlete is deeply disappointed with that performance. Let's take a quick check on the overall medal tally. What a dramatic Olympics it's been. So many terrific performances.